Okay, so let me go ahead and get set up while I wait for people to come in the room. But listen, today we're going to be talking about Insecure, the first season of the first season, the fifth season, first episode. I need to know what's on your mind. What's on your mind? What's on your mind about it? What's the first thing that you need to get off your chest about season 5, episode 1? Put it in the chat box right now. While I get this set up. Shout out to whoever hitting the thumbs up button off top. Show the love. Go ahead and thumbs up the video if you are here. And show some love. Drop where you at. What's going on? I feel like every time I do this, okay, maybe I need to just go to my channel. Hey, boo. Okay, here I go. Mute it. Okay, hey, Cassandra. I got my little chat box going. But, did I forget my freaking notepad? I did. Hold on, y'all. Okay. So, first off, let's go ahead and get started with the recap. Because, like, if you ain't here, where is you at? If we can't go to Bella No Chance, where can we go? Okay, first off, okay. Let's start. I want to start with Molly. You know, because when it first opened up, because of how the last season ended, I would have thought that that they would be like back friends, but they are back cordial, but they aren't in their best place with each other right now, and it's just like dang. Dang. But then again, like, what was the time frame between, what was the, not the real time frame, like the real time we see it, but like, cause the whole season from beginning to end, the whole freaking series has only been like 1 year, right? From start to finish? Something like that. Yeah. So, yeah, let's talk about Molly. Yeah, still very awkward, and Kelly ain't making no better. Like, man, it's a lifetime thing. I just feel like if it's a lifetime thing being fake with somebody you used to be friends with, why are you here? What she said, oh, why is you here? Well, we don't have to do the faking. We don't have to do the faking in front. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, is Molly back in counseling? Because, you know, she was, you know, seeing a therapist before, and I think she fell off with her therapist after that, but I feel like she should probably, you know, sign up again, you know, book an appointment, because I feel like Molly has self-worth issues unless she's doing something, unless she's actively doing something or with someone. I feel like she just is always down, and she really needs to learn how to love herself, you know what I'm saying, without having somebody in there. You know, I feel like Molly, she's her happiest when she are in relationships or in situationships, and that should not be right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if you are your happiest, I mean, you have to learn how to be happy with yourself first. Because if you sad without somebody, I mean, your life is a roller coaster. You know what I mean? So that's how I feel about her. And, the, you know, the guy, hold on. The guy that, you know, she was in college with, she had a whole little friends with benefits or whatever situation like that. So the fact that he just got divorced, why is she even entertaining? Why is she even entertaining this man? You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm a little high. Okay. Yeah, why is she even entertaining him? It's like, Molly, do you need to feel wanted? Do you truly need to feel wanted by a man to feel like you're worth something? Because she's all, I wouldn't even, you weren't even thinking about that man before. Why are you letting someone who you're not crazy about? And I said this before. I don't know if, you know, y'all follow me on Instagram or whatever. But, dang, I just lost my train of thought. What was I saying? If you cannot be happy, hold on, wait. If you cannot be happy with yourself, then when someone leaves and you're happy, they control your happiness. You know what I mean? And the fact that she even entertaining it, I don't know. I don't really I don't really know. Anyways, I think that's it. Cause she wasn't thinking about that man before, and he ain't even all that, to be honest. Let's start there. He's not. But I guess she feel like she needs to entertain him. Just because somebody like you don't have to entertain them, Molly. But when you really don't have that self-esteem about you, you don't really love yourself. You don't really know that. You just try to go, oh, he like me. Like, no, that's not how I go. Can we discuss the Kelly character for a second? Because I feel like it needs to be said. They did Kelly so freaking wrong on this episode. This is how I feel. Y'all can chime in. What's up, Donna? This is how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Because you can see the hurt in Kelly when they try to write her off as dead. And this happens so many, you know, sometimes it happens. People create, you know, RIPs and people don't even be dead. The fact that she asked the girl, one of the other girls, she was like, they thought you was dead too. She was like, nah, I just snuck in. There should have been a red flag, but we're gonna get to that. So when they were in the car, I feel like we'll see more of Kelly's story, and I'm so happy because Kelly really deserves. And what people fail to realize that some people do have really vibrant personalities. Some people really are funny, but they are people underneath that, like people laughing in, you know, when times are serious and they just don't know when to stop. Like, I've experienced that, you know what I mean? I've been at my worst and people be like, ha ha ha, what was that? Oh, that was ice. And you know, it's like everything's not a joke. She was really sad in their car when they were going to, you know, the spot or whatever. She was really hurt. And they was just laughing, making a joke out of it. But like sometimes y'all really gotta be a friend. You know what I mean? Like, yo, for real, are you okay? Instead of just like you have to check up on your people. Yeah, that's definitely ice. If it's not, Lord. But yeah, you have to check up on your people. And I'm really happy that, you know, they gave Kelly her flowers while she was still here. See what I did there? So they had this whole little get together, not get together, but like, you know, over some pancakes. Girl, they stuck a candle in the butt of a pancake. And, you know, this basically gave her flowers while she was still here. And I guess that inspired her to start back her podcast, which she had, man, I forgot what season it was, but it was, I ain't mad. I love Kelly. And Kelly's the Leo in real life, so energy, you feel me? On to Tiffany's story. Y'all know Tiffany she's had her little woes. Tiffany been a little messy in past seasons because I still feel like she should have told Issa about hooking someone up with her ex. Especially when you know she was there and she met the girl. It was like real messy or whatever. But you know, Tiffany struggled from postpartum depression after her child. And I'm happy to see she's doing okay this season. She looks like she's, you know, in her right mind. They got the little baby. That baby ain't grew. You hear me? This must have been the next day from the last season because the time frame has been really short. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, she's doing pretty good. Her and Derek, that's all I can say. It looks like they're in a pretty good place with Tiffany. But Issa and Lawrence, okay, they were together. You know, when the season started, they were together. I didn't know how to feel about that. I'm like, Issa, like you have so much going for yourself. And sometimes we as women, we have to know when to let stuff go. Obviously, at the end of the episode, we seen Issa snapped out of it like, yo, what am I doing with my life? I guess being around, you know, her college surroundings and seeing how far she's come and seeing what she deserves. She, after the alumni anniversary or whatever for their college, and I guess she had an epiphany or something. So you think she should let Lawrence go? Of course I think she should let Lawrence go. And let me tell you why I think she should let Lawrence go. Lawrence is trash. Like, I rewatched. I didn't rewatch all of the seasons, but I had a chance to rewatch half of last season, of season 4, and yo, Lawrence is trash. And I think we fell in love with his character before, or maybe those shots with his shirts off and stuff like that. But like, yo, the man is all bad. Okay, so let me get y'all my theory on Lawrence. First of all, and like I said this on Twitter, follow me on Twitter if y'all haven't already. It's Pretty Witty 77, okay? Because I be over there talking. And I said, like, yo, I rewatched this. You know, the last season was 2 years ago. So I thought I was grown, girl, 2 years ago, but my whole mindset has changed. I'm looking at this through different eyes, like, wait a minute. And this is how I come to a conclusion. Lawrence is the quote-unquote bum that thinks he's a good guy. You know what I mean? He thinks he's a good guy. He's not. He is not a good guy. First of all, Constellation and Issa. The second Constellation and Issa found out that, you know, they had something in common, a guy, because of how close they were, I felt like her and Issa would have been better friends than Constellation and Lawrence would have been a couple. Let's just start there. Because she had a lot going for herself. You know what I mean? But Lawrence is a step down from her. Let's admit it. Lawrence is a step down for her. She's doing her own thing. She has, you know, all of these good connections. Lauren, and then you know what made one of the episodes on season 4, you know, when she was sleeping in the bed with Lawrence. She was sleeping in the bed with Lawrence, right? And you know, they woke up, she had a alarm clock going off like crazy. You know, I guess she was over at Lawrence's house. And yeah, she was like, oh yeah, I have this going, I gotta go to this meeting, da 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 da. And Lawrence kind of gets in the bed and was like, yeah, you know, you make me want to step my game up, like, oh, I'm trying to get like you. And I just threw up in my mouth. Like, yo, she shouldn't have to make you or force you to want you to do or inspire you to do that. That should already be your drive. Because it's like, now you trying to match her, but y'all ain't even equal. She's dating down, my nigga. She's dating down. And let's just start there. And that's what it is. Man, I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. But she's definitely dating down. So if you dating Lawrence, you dating down. I don't know if the sex life was just that great. But I feel like her and Issa, they had like a quirky little relationship. They was like complimenting each other. Like, they had such a better relationship, and I feel like her and Lawrence were compatible. I feel like the sexual energy between them is probably what carried them as far as they did. Because Lawrence is trash. Y'all remember that girl Lawrence met at the church, like in one of the other seasons, and how he ghosted that girl. Lawrence be ghosting people. Look how he drug baby girl, the bank teller, through the mud. He wasn't even upfront. You know, he invited himself to Condola's Friendsgiving. He, you know what I'm saying, accepted a request to hang out with the bank girl's family at the park, then stood the girl up. Lawrence is trash. And then let's not even talk about how trash his friends are. You know what I mean? Like, he's really not good. So he hides behind this, oh, I'm a good guy persona. But no, you're not. You're really not. And then you drug Issa into some mess. You should have been like, you should have told Issa, I won't even put you through this. We can't be together. Like, why would you even want Issa? You know what I'm saying? To drag her through the mess. I don't like that. Okay, so what y'all saying? I guess it's their familiarity, and that's what get a lot of people stuck. Oh, I'm familiar with them. Baby, that don't mean nothing. Thank them for being there for you in that chapter of that life, of that part of your life, and you got to move on. You can't be sticking to somebody just because, oh, they're familiar or they did this for you or you experienced this together, baby. Those were experiences for those moments, and that's a real life lesson that I've had to learn. You know what I mean? And chemistry they have with each other, which cloud their lenses. Baby, Lawrence is trash. And then like Issa said, in season 4, I think she was talking to, I forgot who she was talking. Oh, she was talking to her brother. And she said, I don't know. I feel like Condoleezza is reaping the benefits of, you know, what basically came about because of me. Because of me, and that is true. And I felt her. That line hit hard, baby. She's basically reaping the benefits because he was a bum. That's why you broke up with him. And I feel like that's another thing. Contessa, I feel like she was wrong because, like, yo, if I'm cool with a girl and I know we got energy, you know what I'm saying? We feeling each other, we're friends, and then I find out, dang, I'm talking to her ex. I'm not gonna start being awkward with this girl. I'm gonna want to find out, wait, why did you break up with him? Because I think she knew that, yeah, she know that she broke up with him because she cheated. But what was wrong? What made you go out? I feel like she should have had the end to be like, oh, for real, he did. Oh no, I don't want to talk. But then I feel like, I don't know. I would have been trying to get the tea, cause like if you this cool, what went wrong? Why did you step out? Like what happened? He was a bum. He was on the couch. He didn't want to get no job. He just didn't have no ambition. And now he's trying. But she was out of his league. From the jump, he's trash. Issa, looking back on it in season 4 when I thought she was just being quirky, that girl was still in love with Lawrence. And I didn't see it back then because sometimes it's really hard because like Issa's really awkward sometimes, and sometimes it's hard to see like emotion under her like awkwardness, but I peeped and that was that. So I'm taking a tally on how many C names. I'm not about to play with you. So but yeah, like I don't know. And Issa and Molly, I feel like they don't really, I feel like they don't show up for each other. They don't show up for each other. They don't even try to ask to show up for each other. They just automatically assume a lot of things. You know what I mean? Instead of being like, oh, you texted me, you couldn't come, da 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 da, we can't talk today. You know, Molly will automatically be like, ugh, girl, do you, da 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 da, like this kind of energy. Instead of being like, okay, is everything okay? You know, because this is not like, you know what I'm saying? But nothing. She just assumes, throws shade, and just bags off. I don't like that. I don't like that energy. So that's how I feel about it. That's just me. That's how. But yeah. And Issa, she's going through so much that it's like, I feel like she don't have. Issa put herself into a lot of drama. Who did she call out the blue randomly? I'm like, why would you call them? Somebody. But I feel like my favorite character, my favorite male character is Ahmad. I think that's his name, Issa's brother. And my favorite woman character is Kelly. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. But that's how I feel about the first episode. What's to come? I feel like unless something huge happens to pull Issa and Molly together, my predictions for episode 2 would be Molly and Issa still not gonna be talking. Issa, she probably gonna be trying to find her somewhere to stay. Because did she move to San Francisco? Or did, you know, because I noticed she got off, she was at that airport. So did she go visit Lawrence or was she living there? I'm kind of confused. I don't know if she moved there or whatever. Like, but why are you even getting a car with him? I don't know. But I feel like Issa's gonna be down. Molly, knowing her, she's a little weak. Temptation. Molly is really at a weak point right now. So I feel like she is probably going to accept old boy and entertain the man who just got divorced from her college. I also feel like Kelly's gonna shine on the next episode with her jokes. Everything's all good. I really hope that they show build a little bit more character develop with her. Like, I want to know her background. I want to know her story because I can relate to Kelly in a lot of different ways. Tiffany, I don't know what is in store for Tiffany. It's always like a wild card with her. I don't know. And Lawrence. Y'all think they're gonna follow Lauren's storyline? I'm hoping he's just like a secondary thought and that they move on. Is she through? Is Issa through with the other guy, the Houston guy? I'm not sure. I wonder if Daniel may. I think Daniel is done. I feel like he's done with the series. I wish, there was something nice to look at. You feel me? But hold on. I feel like that was some good candy, some good little eye candy. I'm looking for. Oh, it's right here. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah. So those are my predictions for episode 2. I don't know. But I am excited. I'm so happy that this season is back. We can talk. Baby, if you're watching this after it uploads, leave it in the comments. Write a book. Write a paragraph. Write an essay. I want to know everything. Because I'm trying to see if y'all picking up what I'm putting down or we putting down the same thing, So, yeah. She still works at the apartment complex, right? Does she? She's still driving Lyft. Issa is still driving Lyft. Remember, she had that conversation with Molly, like, dang, I can't even choose where I go with Lyft. They just send me places. Like, no, I don't want to go some on a Tuesday. Which is Tuesday. Like, so I feel like Issa, she's still all over the place, getting herself together. The scene when she was on stage and on the panel, cringe. I'm like, what? And then when it was all quiet in the audience, I'm thinking the whole time, 3 of your friends, your good friends are in it. Why they ain't clapping for you? Why they not starting the crowd up? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't like that. Support your friend. Everybody quiet. I'm going to clap for you. I'm going to clap. But as I get older, I find out certain people don't show up for you like you show up for them. Like, people present in different ways. And I guess it's how you pick friends. But yeah. Does Molly, I really want them, Molly and Issa, to clean up their act, but like all this fake stuff, throwing shade and sneak, I don't like it. I would rather them to be apart than to see that or for forced friendship. Baby, just take some time to yourself, and then if you truly value that, go back to it. It could be me, but yeah, because they got history. But yeah, they threw a lot of shade at each other season 4, bro. I don't like that. But yeah, that is all. If you are in this live stream, do me a favor. Could you hit the thumbs up button for me? Because the number's looking a little off. And if you guys don't have anything else to say, I'm going to wrap it on up. This was a short live, a little short recap. Join me here again after season 2, after the episode airs. We getting on here possibly like 5 to 10 minutes after the episode airs. After the episode ends. And we're going to talk about it again. So yeah, thanks for coming. I love you all. Only one person hit the thumbs up after I said it. Appreciate ya. And to all, a good night. Bye, y'all. Boom.